Why won't you just die? Yeah. I'm ready to unpause when you
are. Sure. Really remember what I was doing.
I remember what I was doing. Mothballing all my forts. So I'm gonna kill Denmark and a bit of Lithuania. I'm not gonna kill Denmark, they've still got Bornholm. I'm gonna go for them. Take their stuff, give it to Chernigov to continue to integrate, and then takes just to give me time to let them get some of the Lithuanian stuff they have permanent claims on. And then I will. I think we should go for the Mamluks, basically.
Okay.
Hopefully the Mamluks will get themselves drawn into some kind of war somewhere. Who are they allied with again? Hadramut and Hormuz. Oh, jeez. Riga is get. What? Why can't we move through Sweden, who is a junior partner of Klev's? We have no military access through Sweden. Okay, fine. Would have thought Denmark would have got that, but never mind. Oh, jeez. Krizzelyar. Where the heck is Krizzelyar? Let me just find out where this is. What? Kizil. Oh, jeez, that's too many Y's. K-Y-Z-Y-L. Yar. Kizelyar. Kizelyar. Like that bit in Bruce Almighty where Jim Carrey takes control of the teleprompter and makes Steve Carell say, "Oh, shizzle gizengar." I don't know why I remember things like this.
Is Bruce Almighty the one where he's God?
Yeah, basically.
What one's Evan Almighty?
The one where Steve Carell is God instead of Jim Carrey.
Oh, right.
I think. I've not seen Evan Almighty, I don't think. Well, I've not seen whichever one I haven't seen. Yeah, I know I'm being helpful here, but you get what I mean. Bulgaria, sitting in Koseli. Ah, shoot. Oh, burgers. I need you to have more influence. Please keep my trade efficiency up. Keep that. Everything high. Whew. Well, I like money too much not to eat that. And estates, they can work really well for you. Yeah, we can probably speed to this. Kizelyar. Purchase a very worthless ability. Don't care. The age is ending. Russia building a spy network. I could probably be building a spy network on Russia, to be fair. Although I think they're I think they're about to go bankrupt. Russia goes bankrupt. Yep, that'll be them going bankrupt then. Are you in Kizelyar yet? Nearly. Bet these are going to spawn just before he gets there. So, I was doing a bit of reading. You know how we have things not being able to work out why we get crossing penalties, like when we get attacked.
Uh-huh.
So there's when you attack when you're sieging a province and the enemy attacks you, it acts as though they are the defender. Even if it's an external army that's attacking you.
Right.
So I wonder if that is what has been coming into play. I couldn't see any other obvious reason.
Any province or
I don't quote me on that. My thought is forts, but it's probably I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, forts would kind of make sense, but non-forted land doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because a fort, you could see that they are defending the fort, so therefore reinforcements would just be back up to the defense.
Yeah.
Or that's how I would justify it, but
I would imagine it's meant to be just forts. I don't know if it works like that in practice though, because it's basically doing the same thing as clicking the sortie button a day before your troops arrive. You get, well, not quite. You don't deplete the garrison, but yeah. Right. To take Ula, kill the Danish nationalists, noblists. I don't mean. No, Denmark, I will not give you any peace. Except my peace. That sounded wrong. The truce with Lithuania going? The war. Eternal war. And that exiled me somehow. Hey. Need to be careful not to let this integration finish while I'm busy defeating these rebellious scum. Oh, hey, Lithuania. Walking down to my forts, which are automatically paid, fortunately. Wow. Their rebels fight like dirt. Well. They are inflicting casualties on me right enough. Leave 1,000 guys there. Go to their... siege specialist. That's a great trait to have. I will take that. 15% fort siege ability. Thank you. Thank you for that. Fort siege ability, or is it just siege ability? Siege ability. Speeds up every siege. Any idea what you're taking for your next idea?
no.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, so let me just quickly transfer this to Chernigov. Give them that. I take these three. Take their money. Take their reparations. Force their religion, because let's have some orthodoxy in the north. The island of Bornholm. It delays the integration a little bit. Enough for me to start converting things, I guess. Should probably core that first, but never mind. Oh no, I can't until the other one's cored. How did you sneak past my elite fighting force? If you are a Chernigov claim, you are going to Chernigov. I'm basically never going to be finished integrating Chernigov. Did I poo them out as an OPM? The out is either a 1 or 2 or 3 PM. They are no longer quite the minor. I see you, Lithuania. We also have a thing over there. Which Denmark, of all people, has a claim on. Okay. Delicious. I'm going to fall way behind in dip tech, I think.
Yeah, it really does slow down your progress. How much are you spending per month?
I think 3. He's been doing this for 9,200 days.
Wee while.
Like 30 years or something ridiculous.
Wee while.
Well, he's going to be doing it longer. Right. Give him this filthy Protestant land to, I don't know, not convert. 100%. What? You can't make it a core. How did you claim something you can't make a core? Chernigov, how did you get that claim? What? I don't really want to give you... fine. Fine. Give me war reparations. By Lithuania. Right. I'm done. My war against the Lithuanians is fin. Surprisingly well developed steps here, which I cannot claim. I can claim some of them. Question is, why bother? Oh yeah, because I don't have holy war against them. Do I? I get 75 spy network size with Hormuz thanks to an event. Painful losing prestige just after you've concluded a war deal. Oh, I will use that to fabricate some claims against Hormuz in case we take some stuff from them. Any idea what the size of the Hormuzi navy is?
I couldn't tell you.
Hormuz 13 galleys. Nope. I was thinking we could maybe put out some. You've got some transports over there. Well, I assume that was just to take your troops home from Aden.
Yeah, no, I just made them.
Aye.
Could make some galley.
Yeah. Well, if we both made some galley between us, we could probably hurt them a bit. More galley. Oh no, not 10 galley. 5 galley is fine. Actually, I should leave you up in the north to take care of all the rebels that will be happening. The other person's attack would be the Ottomans. Or the other. Oh, my regency is finish. Oh baby.
What does that do?
Some painful legitimacy, but for that leader I'll take it. In fact, I will strengthen government. Or what's the next? Miltech. Oh, and she's just, well, that's alright. We've already got quite a lot of national unrest reduction, but never mind. Next one is actually quite good. Ah, we're ahead of time. I am strengthening that government. When will you be done? Jeez, another 13 years to integrate. Okay, I'll wait 3 years and then start a debate. Yeah. So if I declared on Theodoro, I think Russia would get in. Oh, right, no, they've got steer trade with me. Never mind. Oh, actually, we do need to go to war with the Mamluks soon, before 27, because Karaman will lose their cores by then. I should probably be fabricating on the Mamluks as well. Build spy network. So it's looking like it's going to cost me about $2,000 to embrace the global trade, and that's once I have enough of it in places. Seems to be spreading out. It seems to be spreading faster than the last one did. So yeah, it'll be present in my capital next year. Hopefully it'll be present in a couple of provinces so I can see how much the thing is. It is a lot, but if we punch the Mamluks or the Ottomans, we'll be easily able to knock that out of them. Well, I am losing money due to the active missionary. 2 active missionaries, actually. More to do. You any wars you wish to fight?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Afghanistan once my truce runs out with them. So allow me to complete a mission.
Can't get enough of that aggressive expansion. Minus 280 opinion. Okay. Probably speed 3.
They're not very happy with me, it has to be said.
Yeah, that's fair to say. I could get a drip rep guy, but he's hugely expensive. So I won't. Debt prep anyway. Yeah, overextension is hurting. Muscovite particularists. Excuse me, while I. Alright. They're just passing through, that's fine. Yeah, Russia must be going to explode at some point. Because look at all those lands that just have not been been happening to them. I wonder if particularists can cause defections. Oh, hello. Those guys, please. I suppose if they break a country, you could get defections, maybe? I don't know.
Probably more likely for separatists to spawn, so...
Yeah. Amlux have insulted us. Austria are bouncing out of the Great Power List again. Russia went bankrupt again. Yeah, times are not good for Russia.
You want to do knowledge sharing?
I will if I can, before you declare war anyway. Let's stop building the Muscovite. I keep calling the Muscovy. Why do I keep calling the Muscovy? What possible reason could I have? Just grab a claim while I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I can. You? Oh. Huh. Oh, printing press, I see.
Don't know that.
How close are you to embracing printing press?
Well, I've not got my 10%, so I don't even have a figure.
Jeez.
But the global trade is spreading.
Yeah, I wonder if having global trade gives you a bonus to the last one as well. Who knows? It is a mystery. Troop. Unfortunately, Russia seems to be de-sieging some of this land, so it might not defect. Oh, what the heck? I see. Oh, that's not a bad air. That is not a bad air at all.
Yeah, I would take it.
To be fair, you had a... Oh, hello, absolutism. Own at least 5 universities, 3 trade companies. You'll get that. Probably have that already.
I don't know how you get trade companies.
Do you not have to have like lots of trade? Absolutism. Be the Emperor of China. 5 different protocultures. Be part of the victorious side in the Religious League War. That ain't gonna happen. Well, I look forward to not completing any of those. Britain are not happy with just having Gibraltar. They want Malaga as well. They want it all. Well, they want Sevilla. Who's in that war? Great Britain and the Netherlands. interesting historic alliance. Versus Castile and Timbuktu. I thought the Iberian wedding fired this time.
Yeah,
Did they
reverse one?
Oh yeah. And then it must have all broken down. Given the continued existence of Aragon. Switzerland have punched their way to the sea. No longer will they be known as Switzerlake. Jeez. I don't know what the end game for this is, but can we make it not going anywhere near Europe, as there is a large Brandenburg and a large Prussia, and the two of them have a personal union? Like, I mean, I don't want to fight those armies. Nobody got time for that. When did you say we're done? 29. What? I thought it was 27. How else can you get better diplomatic reputation?
Advisor.
Advisor, yes. Any other ways?
Maybe a policy.
Yeah. I don't know. Events probably. Probably influence pulse events are quite useful for annexing your vassals. Yeah. Actually. Monthly increase +4. Oh, boy. See, I could take... Hang on a minute. Royal marriage increases the diplomatic annexation speed, doesn't it? Or does it? No, it's just the religion. What was I going to do there? Oh, I was going to get my last trade idea to unlock. Yeah, extra dip prep. That's what I was going to do. Figure out what I'm going to do from there. Oh, I see. Oh, I forgot to move my trade capital to Constantinople. No, I didn't. Oh, I need dip to do that. And I just spent it all. Wondered why I suddenly got a lot more money collecting from Constantinople, thinking I was already collecting from Constantinople, whereas I was not collecting from Constantinople.
That's not so good.
What's that?
No, just the fact that you weren't collecting there. That would have been fair bump in money, I would imagine.
Yeah, for a while. Oh, that is tempting to charter a trade company, but I think I will
How'd you
take.
do it?
No, it's an issue I can put into Parliament.
Oh. There was a way to do it, but I can't remember.
It used to be that if you had more than 50% of trade power, land trade power, excluding light ships, in an overseas different continent, trade node, you would. Oh shoot! Let's not cap ourselves out too hard here. Oh, Ottomans are no longer my rival. Parliament, excuse me a second, please. Parliament, why don't you know what you want? Aye, right. Ottomans are no longer a valid rival for me. Well, Mamluks. Guess it's what? Ottomans have announced me as a rival. Ottoman. Are we going? Well, are we going to war against the Ottomans next, or the Mamluks?
I don't know. Are we ready for the Mamluks?
Yeah, anytime you are. I'm ready. Taxation. Odishi, where are you? Jeez. Lose mercantilism. Grant local autonomy either. Actually, I do want to grant local autonomy because I will just completely reduce that. Because my unrest is hella low. That was easy. It's my patriarch authority looking like not quite high enough. Chance to win the 75%. I don't like that. Don't like any of these. What were we asking, sorry, if anything?
Pass. I don't remember what I was asking.
Okay. Whether we were strong enough to go for the
Yeah, are we ready?
Mamluks. Probably. If I can get some claims. I want claims on what's got a lot that I'm not going to be granting to Syria. Development. Which is not base tax, no matter how many times I get them mistook. A lot of these are literally dirt provinces. You've got a fair amount. I have no spy networks, so okay. Hello, Patriarch Authority, thank you. I also want to kill the knights at some point because they keep raiding my coast. And it's actually annoying me quite a lot. Oh, I might lose to those guys. Yep, I'm gonna lose to those guys. Not paying my army. Oh, Chernigov, why aren't you saving me? Disgusting that they get the Oh, I did win. Well. Disgusting that they get the discipline, though, from, like, my army advisor. They're rebels.
Yeah.
So I can embrace the thing, but it'll cost me literally all but 4 of my ducats.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Well, I think the AI, from looking at their behaviour, embraces it literally as soon as they can. As soon as they literally can embrace it, they will, which kind of makes sense given the tech penalty. Still, I can take a free policy. Why haven't I been taking a free policy? Baby. Take those goods. Plebs are at war with Denmark. Okay then, goodbye Denmark. Do you know, I'm kind of tempted to just embrace it, but I will wait. It's actually fairly not present anywhere. Yeah, it's going to take about 30 years for global trade to be present otherwise. Well, in one province. Probably the same thing. Ooh, iron is more expensive.
A good thing.
Corsica have accepted enough to hire what? Or Austria have. Aw, no more institution sharing. Unless.
Oh, I can embrace it for 3,000.
Jings. That ain't cheap.
I think I'm going to save up and just pay it off though.
Yeah. I am pretty much 50-50 on just embracing the other one right now. I don't know. Paid one mercantilism to get Chernigov done faster. We're done in 3 years now. Like they're coring all this land I gave them. Yes, they are. Which is fine. I'll probably pay for it when I'm ready to tech up. Which is sort of now. But also more sort of when Chernigov is finished actually take up and dip. Armies, how are you looking? Pretty not great. Why do you wish access Austria? At war with Morocco, Tunis and Saleh. Say so. Problem is the costume price is increasing as well. Probably worth it letting it spread to a couple more provinces and then embracing it. It's gonna take a while. Oh dear.
That's always my thinking, you know, just let it spread one more and then it's like, oh, it's 90 in that province, I'll just wait.
To be fair though, I've got it. There's only one province where it's actually nearly done. I may just wait for that province to get it and buy. Oh no, two of them. As of, yeah, just pay you up. 2 years for you. Eternate. Crimea, nope. Oh, you're quite close as well, actually. By quite close, that's 8 years. My truce with the Ottomans is up as well. So I don't know whether to ham into them or... Diplomatic map, load please, game. Hungarian cores to be reclaimed from them and probably some claims as well. Oh, actually no claims. It's expired. But it would just give me more control of the Constantinople node, but they're allied to Milan, Russia and Tunis. Of those who would join in is the question. Milan and Tunis, not Ruski. Yeah. That become present in Azov.
Okay, well, I just get called into a big war.
With who?
Against Delhi.
Because of your Malwa thing, mate.
Yeah.
Delhi can't have that many troops, surely.
Yeah, they don't. They have promised me land actually, which is quite nice.
Nice. Delhi have, well, they have no navy. Delhi have 50,000 troops. A mere bagatelle. I mean, you're not keen to go off fighting the Egyptians.
I will after this war, I think.
See if I could just get the Ottomans on their own. It'd be quite nice. Oh, Russia would join in. Russia have dealt with their rebels. What the hell? See, this is the thing. We can't let Russia bounce back.
Do we not still have a truce with them?
Yeah, we do, but we can't. You know, that stand in our way.
No CB based CB.
I can declare in Theodoro, to whom they are allied. Well, I cannot. Never mind that. Keep forgetting that. Alright, let's get your last province converted for your pending integration. In fact, let's strengthen our government as well. Increase our diplomatic reputation ever so slightly. Corruption down. Core, less corruption. Spread of discovery. Jeez, Mamluks, how do you have such high spy detection? My spy network, well, they must, presumably that's counter-espionage at work, right? Like 60% spy detection.
Yeah, that must be.
Oh, don't need your claims anyway. You've got that. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Oh no, let's not do it. Goodbye, money. Probably should have named the Ottomans arrival while I could. Now it's only France and that upstart Nate Persia.
What did you call me?
An upstart state.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but
Yeah, well, it's generally flattering. I can transfer trade power there. Interesting.
I just love how they all run to my capital, and by that point they're already dead.
Yeah, I have no idea how tempting it is to stick a a merchant in your trade node and tell him to forward.
Hmm.
Very difficult to find anywhere else to put my merchants.
Just tell them to forward, like...
Forward to you, yeah?
Yeah, like in Lahore to Persia, because it'll come through to you somehow.
Yeah. I can actually put a trader in Lahore, funnily enough. However, I think Gujarat might be better. Problem is I've got no trade power anywhere. Someone's pirating that. Vijay and Malma. I need to spend some mil. Let's make our research even more unbalanced. Why not? I could remember what my trade was before I did that. Did you slow it down or did I slow it down there?
Yeah, I've not touched it.
Ah, what a fool I am. Took the wrong merchant. Aragon, Naples, Corsica and the Papal State are sucking a lot out of Alexandria. Or need more pylons. Russia went bankrupt again. What am I doing? I'm issuing an embargo against you, Mamluks. That PP, I don't need it, but I want it. Trade, please. Baby. Love that patriarch authority. Well, at this point it's getting a little bit ridiculous. I don't really need the conversion chance. Or the unrest. Or the manpower. Right. Jeez. Yeah, there's elephants in your lands.
There's a couple elephants, yeah.
60,000 of them.
Elephants.
Yeah. Could you not just put like one fort in Terek? Or Tarki? And they would not get past.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing you have the money for it.
Saving up for something nice.
Speaking of spending stuff on stuff I don't want to spend stuff on, why am I paying dip for military access from Sweden? Full I am. And also, Cleves have decided that they needed a little holiday home in the Baltic. Where did Cleves? Cleves, how? How are you gonna core that? How did you take that? How did you take that, Cleves? You can't make it a core. Oh, baby.
Don't you tell them what they can and cannot do.
Money or prestige? Money or prestige? I would always take the money, but I feel that's an event chain. Cleves. Cleves. I know how Clevs took that. Did you say, sorry, because I was kind of still figuring out what to do with that event. They have Sweden as a junior partner.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
Yes. Yes, it will. Personal union with Clevs.
Right, time to kick these elephants out of my land. Go back to India, please. Yeah, they're running.
LF exit, you say? LF exit. So funny. Those deceitful scamps and Mamluks have slandered our merchants. Don't do that, Mamluks. That actually hurts my trade quite a lot. Oh, who can I even declare on? To be fair. Alright, yeah. To be fair, only Tver would defend Clevs. Sweden. Sweden, can I transfer your vassalship? I can't sink their battleship, unfortunately. Well. This is where I look at Chernigov and discover they've got a whole bunch more permanent claims. I make that joke, but actually it's true.
Really?
Yeah. 4 or 5. Yeah. I could take 2 of them. Another 21 development, Orthodox lands. Is there any reason not to do this? Other than it's going to take even longer to integrate them, and I really want to just get them integrated.
Depends if you want to pay admin or dip for the province.
True, but at least with claim it'll be cheaper for them.
Also true.
I need to just... I think it's too late anyway. Unless I can wrap that war up by July. As an important centre of... it's an emporium. No, I don't think I can get it done in 2 months, unfortunately, when my troops will take longer than that to get there. Yeah. Cancel that result. Do you know, I kind of just looked for the laughs, because I thought, you know what, they probably will have some more permanent claims. Shouldn't have looked. Shouldn't have looked.
They don't give me any land.
Did they peace out?
Scumbags. Trading in silk. Oh no, I've lost the effects.
Who's got it now?
Oh. I don't know.
Or do you have to be like, do you have to have like all of it, if you know what I mean?
I think you need to have the majority.
There's a way to find out. Where is Silk made?
Oh, I got it back. Never mind.
Ah, it was probably because your things were occupied and then unoccupied or something. Right, I have integrated everything.
Yeah.
Do we want to go for the Mamluks or Russia?
I think I'm going to leave it there for this session. We can do that next time.
Sure. Cool. Alright, meant to pause that. Oh, and I can choose a rival. Great Britain or Hungary. Cool. Well, GG.
Yeah, GG.
Integration is the slowest of processes, but I'm done. Nice to end on an integration, I guess.